Hi Leo, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel, Sun Moon Star Free Tarot. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus signs. So if you'd like to, then check out your other placements also, or any other prominent placements that you feel like would bring through messages for yourself basically. So what we've got here, we've got the Lamb and the Wolf. And we've got the Stingray at the bottom of the deck, so this is like the shadow part of it. So we've got earth and water, obviously you're fire, but we've got earth and water. I feel like basically the Lamb speaks about peaceful, prophetic visions, basically being patient. It's like sacrificial. And the wolf can speak about ritual as well, so it's like sacrificial ritual maybe, like a ritual that you got, like, that you're wanting to do. The Lamb is about knowingness and with the Stingray and the Lamb being like prophetic, so you might have prophetic visions basically, like come into your dreams, into your mind's eye or something like that. And the wolf is basically like someone being the leader of the family, leader of the tribe. Basically I wanted to read a wee bit from it. It says, guardian of family and tribe, activism and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being of the wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts or teaching. So you may be like being taught something or learning how to do something, because being flexible talks about your teachability, how you can be taught something. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate, then follow, embrace all and exclude none. So I feel like it's learning to be like a leader, but not in an over-dominating way. And the Stingray talks, this is like, you can see like the Stingray just like looks like an open book to me. I feel like you're going to be an open book to like whatever vision this is, and I'm feeling like alignment with the chakra system here. You can see aligned up and down the spine. So I feel like whatever this is, this vision that you might have, I feel like it's going to align you. So then we got, with the wisdom of the oracle cards, we got clean it up, which is talking about like you getting to the core of a situation, you cleaning it up, you bringing something to a completion, and then you've got completion. I'm saying completion because this is card 21. So this is like you finalising, cleaning something up. Now, like getting rid of what you don't need in your life, including like your emotional junk, your emotional and mental clutter that's inside us basically. It's like getting rid of all of that, and it's like sweeping away what no longer serves you basically. And being flexible, it speaks about like you being open-minded and flexible, and teachability. Teachability is like you're learning something and not being over dominating and feeling like you're the leader of the pack. Now, like you can learn from like someone who is more like, the lamb looks more docile than this big wolf sitting up beside it and things like that. But in hindsight, I'm feeling, in hindsight, you'll look back and you'll be like, God, I could learn so much off of someone else or a certain situation or something that will happen in your life. So then you've got blessed here, and blessed is card 22, so that would be like, that's a master number obviously, and it's like 22 to me speaks about like you being a peacemaker, or like you being like diplomatic as well. It can be like you being a free spirit and at the same time, but like you're not a walkover, so you would learn how to be strong and put up boundaries in a way that people won't walk over you. And I say that because 22 in the tarot would be like the Fool at the end of the major arcana. So it's like it's taking you to the completion, which would be cleaning it up for you to wrap up a cycle in the world, in your life, getting rid of what you don't like, you no longer need. And 22 is like basically you like feeling blessed by the grace of like spirit of the divine, like you feeling connected to the divine basically. I'm going to see what the card says here quickly. So where is it? Blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. So it's like you won't believe how much basically you will feel blessed by doing this, basically by cleaning up something, by being flexible in a situation. And it says grace, that an unforeseen gift from spirit. So it's like, it says there are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you. So I kind of just feel like, you're going to feel like truly blessed now, like, and connected to the divine basically. I feel like it's going to, like, you cleaning up all of this, like all of this emotional and mental junk that we have in our hearts and our thoughts and our feelings and all these things. And these two are your sacral chakras, so that's like your water chakra. Your water chakra is like how you feel inside, do you know what I mean? So like these two chakra cards here are speaking about your water chakra. So I feel like you're going to be cleaning up your emotions, how you feel inside, and it is going to make you feel completely different, completely blessed. And I just kind of feel like you're going to be on like this new journey, like after this. And then, so you've got perseverance and completion. So it's like by you persevering through this time where I feel like it's just been so hard now, like keeping on this path, because this is the long night, and the long night speaks about basically a long time you've been doing this alone by yourself. It's like a long night, a long path, like you're having to go inwards, you're having to do your shadow work, and you're having to persevere, basically, maybe with the help of another person. That other person could be like your spirit guides as well also. But it's like, by you persevering, you will bring this to completion, and you will bring your new journey into your life, basically. And then you've got purity. Oh, volume, give me a right there. Right, 2 minutes. Let me finish this here, please. What? Right here. Right, thank you. Sorry, that was my wee boy, he just woke up there. Sorry for the interruption. So purity speaks about the word, you have to look for the simplest and cleanest solution, understand your motives for doing what you're doing, and be as clear as possible in your communication. And it says, I know why I do what I do. The word purity now seems to have a kind of loaded moral quality. Anytime I mention the word, people mostly think about how it's used in religion or morals. For example, the purity of virgins, the purity of no sex before marriage, the purity of celibacy, the purity of bloodline or certain extreme right-wing groups. No wonder the use of the word with some trepidation. The purity I refer to here is the purity of the silver moon on the unmarked snow, the simple purity of intention that nature demonstrates, the purity of clear water in a mountain stream, the purity of one single purpose. And I kind of feel like that's like you've got a single purpose, and I feel like it's to clean up your life, for you to feel the blessings of the completion of like your perseverance over cleaning up your water chakra. Because if you're wanting to feel more in alignment and get all your chakras in alignment, we need to get all our lower chakras in alignment to get our upper chakras in alignment. So if you're wanting to feel connected to spirit, or if you're wanting your third eye to open or your throat, you've got to get every chakra from your root, your sacral, your solar plexus and your heart. You've got to get all of these activated and into alignment. And see, when you have all of these into alignment, it's like you end up fully connected all the way right through. So like people, I feel like, especially when we're on a spiritual journey in the beginning, but I know that I was kind of like this anyway. I wanted like my third eye to be open. I wanted to be connected to spirit. I wanted to be able to feel the presence of like my angels and my spirit guides round about me. I wanted to basically feel the communication from them and feel like I could communicate with them too and communicate with others basically. So I kind of feel like that's the purity. The purity is in like your one purpose, your single purpose is to clean up your emotional sacral. And I can hear my daughter's got her music on now. Hopefully you can hear it in the background. I'll turn that up a wee bit. So basically, in the long night speaks about like you going in deep and doing your shadow work, and in the end you will have this nourishment. The nourishment is like you only putting high vibrational foods and substances, positive vibrations into yourself basically. And it's number 7, and it will connect you basically with the divine and with your own spirituality and your own inner awareness. It will help you get into this alignment basically. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like there's a huge attraction to something with this supermoon here. Let's see what the supermoon says. So the supermoon is you can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind, and think of connections greater than yourself. So I feel like now's a good time for you to basically repel, which is like push away what no longer serves you basically, and be ready for opportunities. Like there's like extreme attraction maybe, and people are like magnetised to you now, like they're drawn to you or something like that, Leo. So I'm going to put all of these over here so that we can get some space for your tarot cards. Right, so like these two have just fell out. So it's like you're working on nurturing yourself. You're working on your Empress energy, on your Divine Feminine energy, on probably grounding yourself, connecting with the moon, and like releasing the emotional, like with the water here off her back. It's like releasing emotional burden, because like see, emotional pain, it like sits on her shoulders and her shoulder blades and her neck, and you probably will feel like emotional pain around your neck and your shoulders. and you're working on learning how to release this, I'm feeling. Look at the bottom of the deck, you've got Judgment here. So that's you working on how do you release this, how do you do this. Now, like, it's in Judgment also like speaks about knowing your motives. Now, like, and why you've got these intentions to do what you do, basically. So, angels and spirit guides, please show me Leo's situation, Leo's energy. Please show me Leo's situation. So, like, you've got Leo, you've got the High Priestess here. So you could have Cancer in your chart, but you could have Pisces also. And it's like you're walking away from inner conflict, emotional conflict. You're getting yourself aligned with your higher self. Your higher self is pulling you to walk away from all these emotional conflicts. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo in your chart. Actually, in Taurus had the Lamb in their reading. So you could be like connected to like Taurus, but you could also you could have like Capricorn and Virgo in your chart, one of them. But I feel like you're getting yourself into alignment and you're looking to put down these burdens. Angels and spirit guides. Right, so I was going to ask you what surrounds you, and look what came out, the World. So it's like you're completing up and cleaning up. That's 21 and that's 21. So you're completing up a cycle and getting yourself fully connected. Look, she's connected just like the High Priestess down here. And it's going to take you to this Ten of Pentacles, this very happy family life, basically. You will all have such a good connection. Life will be abundant. You will have financial success, I'm feeling. Like you could have like inheritance from families. You could begin to build a family business and things like this. It's a celebration of life, celebration of family, children. And this is like conventional relationships. Enlightenment also, it's like spiritual enlightenment. So, angels and spirit guides, please show me what Leo's past situation was, past energy, please. So your past energy was that you might have felt like you were stuck in limbo, maybe, like stuck and stagnant and hanging in limbo. And like you needed to see like a perspective from a different way, and you've got the Two of Cups here. So this is like a relationship that is growing closer and closer, and it's like it can be soulmates, it can be like friendship, it can be family, it can be your marriage, union, anything you want it to be in your life. It's like Two of Cups, it's like growing close to someone, loving someone, basically. Balanced, now like a very balanced, maybe you've seen, maybe Leo, maybe you've seen someone in a different perspective, and it's like you're growing closer to this person. A Knight of Wands, so it could be someone with fire in their chart somewhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also. And Justice, so we've got Justice here, so it's like karmic, like basically someone getting like the justice that was due to them for releasing something that brought them celebration, brought them a foundation or something. Justice can sometimes just speak about like truth, like you being in a truthful and honest and open relationship, because you had the Two of Cups. So this is your present energies, Leo. In your present energies, you've got the Page of Wands coming towards you. So this is like swift good, like good news, like swift good news, like incoming fast, probably most likely by like a call or a text. It could be like something like an email, social media. It could be like, it could actually even be letters as well. But it's like maybe you could be getting a message from someone that you just see is a bit, as like they're a bit of a burden. Too much work, too much responsibility. Now like you've packed your bags and you've left. I'm feeling a Queen of Cups and an Emperor, so it's like you may have felt like you took the emotional burden for someone who has been an Emperor, so someone who was like a bit of a boss, maybe had their own business. Basically, like he's got a chess piece here, he's on a chessboard, he's sitting on the ball. It's like someone who was a bit on the ball watching you. Carry the burdens, walk away. What's this Page of Wands for Leo? What's this Page of Wands for Leo? Angels and Spirit Guides, please clarify this Page of Wands for Leo. So you get two. So this Page of Wands could be someone who has got Libra in their chart maybe. And if it's not Libra, maybe it's someone coming through to tell you something like an honest truth, or something that was just a bit unjust to you. And I feel like you've released them in the past, but we're going through Mercury retrograde, so you might be feeling this person coming towards you now. We don't break down a master number, so this is 11, so we don't break it down. So 11 add 2 would be 13. So this is like, stands for like the death card in the major arcana, so that would be like death, an ending for a new beginning, basically. So I'm not sure why this person might be coming in to give you like news or something. You've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck again, so it's like someone who's been in this boss type of role. Could have been like someone who's an Aries as well. So for your future energies, that's good. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Your future energies is that you're taking care of yourself. You're probably, most likely, Leo, a very warm-hearted woman. You might be like fond of like very nice things, having a nice home, luxury home. You might like making sure that you've got nice clothes. You could be a very kind and supportive friend as well. You could be showing yourself self-love, love for self basically, or maybe it's love in your romantic partner, someone you may have cut out in the past, or they cut you out. And then you've got Death and Rebirth, the Empress, so that would be like nurturing yourself. So that could give you like maybe an idea of the type of person that's coming towards you. What you're aware of is that maybe you were dealing with someone with the star sign of Capricorn. You had a tower moment with this person. If it wasn't Capricorn, it was like a toxic connection, toxic tie. It could have been codependency, manipulation, something like that. You had a tower moment that brought in a hard truth to face, but it brought in clarity for you. That's definitely what I'm feeling. So let's see, we'll bring you through some more messages with the tarot cards. Many minutes to be on. Angels and Spirit Guides, please clarify this High Priestess for Leo. So basically you're working, you're working hard, diligently, working on your pentacles. But like these pentacles are basically see-through. So I kind of feel like this could be like you're working on your High Priestess here. You're working hard on your High Priestess. Maybe you're working, like doing your shadow work on your inner child. This is a child here. So this could be you working in the 3D world and trying to heal your inner child, I'm feeling. Trying to have a change in your perspective maybe. What is this 8 of Cups here and this 5 of Wands for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Came flying out there. So you've got the moon, so like you're walking away from fears and anxiety, and you know, like it's just like, I feel like you're walking towards, basically you could be walking towards, with this high priestess here doing the shadow work, you could be walking towards like learning about your psychic gifts, your connection to like the moon and the universe and the like the water basically. What is this Five of Wands here? You could be learning how to like control your emotions and all these things as well without getting into this state of conflict. No, sorry, it's not. So what is blocking Leo? What's blocking you is, this is like the Queen of Wands. This is like, this card speaks about this queen in this position is like really grounding herself right into the ground. For her to be able to clean up her emotional self, she's got to ground her root. And what did I say about the root chakra? The sacral, you've got to get all your lower chakras, so you've got to get your root grounded. This is what this card speaks about. Then you've got to move up to your chakra, which is your water chakra, which is orange, the perseverance in that and the completion. And then you would move up to your solar plexus, which is your yellow chakra, then to your green. All the lower chakras first. So I feel like you're grounding your root chakra, and I feel like it's going to help you clean up your sacral chakra basically. So what is this past energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs? What is this Hangman in the reverse for? The Hangman in the reverse is like, you're having a need, there's a need for you to really change your perspective. For you to get out of this stuck feeling, there's a real need for you to change your perspective with this Hangman. So there is. It's like the Four of Pentacles. It's like you need to stop holding on basically to like anything that happened in the past. But it's so easy to say stop holding on and just let it go, but look, and you've got the Page of Swords here. That could be like you like investigating, you learning about how to do something logically. It could also, in this way, this is like in the reverse, it's like, this could be like someone spying as well on you. Maybe someone with Libra in their chart, maybe being a bit of a trickster, manipulator, but the wheel is going to turn and you don't give two fucks. I'm looking at this world card is saying you don't give two fucks, and so I feel like you may have been dealing with a Libra or someone with Virgo in their chart, or Gemini, and the wheel is turning and you're completing this up and you just don't give two F's basically about this person, and you've got lots of 21s in your reading here. So what is happening in the present? So like, see this good news that's coming towards you? Maybe it isn't even actually a message. Maybe it's just good news, celebration. It's like someone maybe might be skipping down the aisle. Someone may be getting married. There's a foundation here. There's a celebration. There's a party. There's dancing. There's singing. There could be something happening out in nature, basically. Making a choice and doing something by yourself independently, basically. So what's this future energy for Leo? It's like Leo's future energy. It's like you're currently like at a crossroads. You need to centre yourself for you to become this Queen of Pentacles. You need to persevere. Basically, you're feeling like you're in the middle of a storm, trying to make a decision about something that you want to do that would ultimately make you feel like this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at the difference between these two cards. She's so centred and peaceful and feels blessed by the universe. And this person is what you would feel like before you were blessed, before you cleaned up your life, your emotions, yourself. She's not grounded here. She's got her feet on stone. She's gripping on for dear life. She's got a blindfold on. She's not wanting to see her emotions. The water's everywhere, basically. The skies are grey. There's storms. There's lightning. It just feels so dangerous to her. But at the same time, ultimately, that is the feeling. That is the way that you'll feel afterwards. Connected to nature. Feeling like pure, completely the Queen of Pentacles. It's like... she just looked so beautiful, didn't she? So radiant. Now, like, grounded. Owns it. And ultimately, they're saying, of course it'll be a tower moment. Like, making a hard decision as such as whatever it is that you're doing, Leo, of course it'll be hard. But, like, you'll be able to see what's happened. Now, like, the destruction, it's like... the mask will come off. There's like a facade even, like something that will show you. It will show you your pain at the core of your being. Now, like your inner child wounding the core, that's where the key is for your healing, for you to get to this Queen of Pentacles, basically. So I'm going to pull you a Rebel deck, Leo. So... Leo, angels and spirit guides, can I have a Rebel deck message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs? Can I have a Rebel deck message? So Leo, you are loved. You're here for a reason and don't fuck it up. You've got you, do you. Stop trying to change people, that shit never works. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, your soul will thank you. That has come out a good few times. So Leo, I'm going to add in another wee question to the Rebel deck. What does Leo think of Lorraine's readings? Does Leo feel connected to Lorraine's readings? Oh, look at that. Love. Get some, give some, it will chew your ass up. Oh, thank you, Leo. I love yous too. So, Leo, if you enjoyed this video and you resonated with it, check out your other signs and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.